Maybe tomorrow.
Right, but look away though.
Because I just feel like I'd look like a twat. Okay, sorry.
Right, close your eyes, yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to episode 7.
8.
Hi guys, welcome back to episode 8 of Strictly PG. I'm Paige. This is my permanent guest, Georgia. Let's get into it. How's your week been?
I'm really proud that you did that.
No, that was quite bad to be honest.
No,
but I'll
it's
be able to edit it down so it looks a little bit
No, it was good.
cooler.
I feel like I've had a boring week. How's your week been?
You haven't had a boring
No,
week.
I have had a boring
Oh,
week.
okay.
It's just been work and it's
Yeah.
been really boring, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's fair.
I've done nothing of excitement and nothing that anybody's really going to give a flying fuck about.
No, well, I was about to say I've had an eye test today.
How exciting and riveting.
Yeah, you know when they puff in your eye?
Poof.
3 times in each eye.
Fucking hell. Did you
I
have to do the one where you look at the hot air balloon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
fair.
did that one. I loved it. I love it when they're like in your face and they're like pulling your eye down. I just love it.
Did you get to see your scans as well?
I did, yeah.
So interesting.
They are healthy, but she did say you need glasses.
No.
Yeah.
As in full time or?
No, just tiny amounts.
Okay.
But I'm not getting them.
So, right. So you need glasses, but you're
Yeah,
just going to
no,
go
I'm not doing
against
it.
professional
Yeah.
advice.
And she did give me eye drops because my one eye is a little red.
Right.
And I was just like, okay, I'll buy these eye drops. Looked in the ingredients.
Oh my God.
Wool fat.
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
Wolf fat.
Wool.
Wool. As in from a sheep.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got pink eye.
I don't have pink eye.
You don't know that though. Because that's what a red eye is, isn't
Are
it?
you really doing this to me?
Well, I feel like it could be. I'm trying to get solutions here.
Right, so I've got bad breath and pink eye.
but
Are we really
if
starting
you
like
have
that?
got pink eye, that's on your partner because you get pink eye from someone farting on your pillow. That is how you get pink. That is how you get pink
You
eye.
know
isn't it?
quite a lot about pink eye.
Yeah, I've had some cool revenge stories.
Oh.
Joking, I don't
Oh,
really.
really?
Yeah, I haven't actually.
Revenge
done
stories is a good topic.
that. Oh no! Oh God!
It doesn't have to be ones that you've already done. It could be things you'd want to do.
I feel like I think of all these like concoctions in my brain.
I shouldn't have drank that.
I burped just as well.
Shouldn't have drank
Wait,
that.
I've got us a present,
Okay.
and it's gonna aid with this. Are you ready?
It's gonna what?
It's gonna aid with what we're drinking right now. All the way from Amazon, and I washed it for you as well, so you can.
Did you? Oh my god!
Yeah.
I love it.
But no, look at the straw because I'm actually buzzing with the
Oh
straw.
my god! Wait, hang on.
Oh my god! I know.
Oh my god!
I know. Are you not buzzing about that? Look at that. I think I've just broke it.
Have you? You're not having mine. Oh my god! How much were these?
I don't know, like a tenner.
She's gonna ask me for the money back.
Am I? No,
Off camera, she will. She's such a stint.
She is. Right. Let's not tell lies. You've had an eye test. We've established you may or may not have pink eye.
Yeah, putting fat in my eye, not doing it. And yeah, well, that's what I've done today anyway. I'm going to talk over you more today, by the way.
Right. Stop.
Because a lot of people have mentioned that.
Stop.
Guys, if you've noticed, G still talks over me. I'm very aware of it. I'm okay with it, but she is getting better. You can talk, yeah.
Can I defend myself?
Go on.
Right. No, I don't like flying things. I don't like them.
Okay, go on.
Is it a fly?
Yeah.
Oh, they're harmless, aren't they? Let me
What, do you think
defend
it was a
myself.
bald eagle flying about the bloody studio?
All right. Just give it a rest.
Carry on.
I'm trying to defend myself
Go
here.
on.
I know I talk over you, but it's coming from a place of love and excitement.
If we put out the raw edit, genuinely people would be gobsmacked.
I know. It's a problem.
I'd be gobsmacked. I can't string a sentence together because you get in there before I can finish and then I lose my confidence of speaking.
Is it that bad?
It's so bad.
Carl's backing me here. It's not that bad.
Don't lose your confidence in speaking.
Do.
But I don't know because people are going to think, like, I don't mean to be rude. Dead serious.
No,
I don't.
I know. And I don't mind
I
it
actually
at all.
don't. I'm just doing it now. Actually, you overtaught me then. I really noticed it in episode 1 and I feel like I've really been trying to rein it in. But when you say something that, like, I agree with, I can't stop myself from, like, speaking.
Yeah.
It's
well,
like a tick.
we've had some feedback this week about the podcast.
We have actually, and I don't agree with it.
So I was told by a very close friend of mine
Super close.
that it comes across like it's your podcast. And I'm just a guest on it. I kind of understand it.
I'm
But
just
also
one
not
point.
at the same time. Like, I don't want our dynamic to change and it's not going to.
No.
Like, you lead the conversation very well and I just add some anecdotes or whatever into it. Like, it wouldn't be a funny podcast without me. So I know what
This
I
is
bring.
it. This
You
is
know
it.
what you bring.
I'm just a bit more serious, you know.
No, I genuinely, hand on heart, I do think you're really funny. So
Do-
we definitely both bring the humour.
That's recording, isn't it?
It is
We have that.
recording.
Say it one more
I've
time.
always said you were funny. It's you that said that you're not.
One more time.
You definitely bring the humour to the podcast. You are funny.
Boop, boop.
Not like that though. Like, I was looking at you like, what?
Silly goofy mood, I've told you.
A little bit crazy today.
I don't agree with that. I've had the opposite feedback though, because you told me this, and I spoke to a not so close friend, a work colleague, and they thought it was the other way around. So I feel like it's kind of just a bit.
Do you know what doesn't help? You've changed. So basically, we got a blue tick. Obviously, we paid for it.
We need to address
Oh,
this.
here we go.
No.
Miss Talk over page.
No, fuck you. I need to address this. Right. Shut the fuck up. Right. Let me fucking speak. No, sorry.
You are?
So,
Oh, I was about to grab my phone. The sponge. Gainer, get here now.
big hands. Come
Yeah,
on.
big hands, come on.
No, I didn't mean that. I take that back. Don't shut the fuck up. But right, I've said it multiple times. I'm like a fucking broken record. I don't do social media. You know this. I don't do it. I have to get your approval for anything. I don't reply to anything. I just monitor. It's not my vibe, guys. I don't enjoy it. But fuck you for tasking me with it. We were on the. You set me up to fail.
I didn't. You were like, let's get a blue tick, let's get a blue
No.
tick. And this was about 3,000, 4,000.
That wasn't true.
I went, leave it till 10, because then it looks all right. It looks like I get it. But I only want the blue tick to secure the account.
No, so that was
Yeah.
we had a conversation over the security of our account. So then we were on the phone and you said, why don't you just do it? So I was like, yeah, okay, I'm on it. I'll do it. But I didn't realise, because it asked for ID. So I didn't realise that if I changed the name, because you had to match the name to the ID.
Yeah, so basically we were trying to have Strictly PG pod
Yeah.
with the blue tick, but you can't do it. You have to have an actual person's name.
Yeah.
You have to send off a picture of your ID, and then
Yeah.
they approve it or deny it.
Mm-hmm.
But because we had the wrong setup on the account, we've got a creator account, not a business.
Correct.
You could only have like a personal
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
So we just said, right, you put your name and then you just sort it out. And, you know, if it doesn't work, then we'll just change it.
I know.
And then you
So I-
changed it, but just carry on.
So I did it, paid the amount, which if you guys want to do it, it's $11.99. Paid the amount and then went to go and change it once it all went through, and they said you cannot change this for 30 days. So I had a meltdown, guys. Like, had a meltdown.
I mean, I didn't think it was a big deal, but you were like, Paige, I'm mortified. Like, people are seeing my name next to a blue tick. They're going to think I'm begging it. So I was
I
naturally
did.
screeching at home, like thinking it was hilarious. Because I understand, like, I wouldn't want people to think I was begging it either.
I had the scaries.
It's hilarious because you have paid for a blue tick. But when you search Strictly PG pod on the search function, it comes up Strictly PG pod, Georgia Burgess. So obviously I'm left out of it. So that's naturally why people will probably think it's your podcast.
I'm
I was
so
screaming because
sorry.
then Georgia started messaging Meta.
No.
And it was a bot, like an automated
You
thing.
didn't talk to it like a person.
I spoke to him on the phone.
The last message is, please
Pull out.
note that it may take several hours to receive a response. So it's an automated message. Georgia replies, sorry, I didn't see the notification that you've replied. And then like told her the whole story. They must have blanked her. She sent another message. I don't have identification in the name of my podcast, so I'm worried he won't let me change it. As soon as I saw the word worried, I started pissing myself. I was like, this is so funny. It sent me over.
No,
the edge.
but
Then she
shout
called them.
out Ivy. So Ivy messaged me back, love you girl, OG. She then said, can I call you? She was an American and I spoke to her for an hour and she explained to me what I did wrong, how to fix it. We're stuck with it for 30 days, so the blue tick's gonna go again soon, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna lose the blue tick.
But I've cancelled what I signed up to that was wrong, and then we've changed a business account, and then in 30 days time, so you're gonna have to do it because I'm gonna be in Australia, so you're gonna have to set it up through the business account,
Okay.
and then we can re-go again and then
Okay.
pay for the business service, which
Yeah.
we're definitely gonna do because we're begs.
But this actually leads on, because it's your name on the podcast handle,
Mm.
on the Instagram handle, sorry. So we've been reaching out, I've been reaching out to different sponsors.
I know, yeah, it's you.
So we're trying to get sponsors for the podcast. So for context, we pay for this ourselves. Like we don't get paid for
It's
it.
fully funded by us.
It's fully funded by us. And we're looking for sponsors so we can obviously boost the socials in some sort of way or get guests on and pay for them to come on, pay for expenses, whatever.
Yep.
So I've reached out to Flo. I sent this lovely worded email to Flo. Very professional.
You know what? I will
was
say,
professional, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
And we didn't get a response, that's fine. People are busy, whatever. So I sent a screenshot to Flo of our account our Instagram account with
Mhm.
4.3 million
know.
views
Thanks,
on,
guys.
you know, analytics sort of thing. Circled it,
Yeah.
put eyes emoji.
Yeah.
And then do you know what they responded?
I know what they So Paige did all of this work, all of this groundwork. It's the brand that I'd actually never heard of them pre you bringing it to the pod.
So I sent a picture of Georgia opening her present from her birthday, which was
Mhm.
a pack of tampons. It is a brilliant pack of tampons. I love them.
Bleach
So I
free.
sent a picture of Georgia like that, just really happy opening her
Let me see that.
birthday present.
You're such a prick. You mug me off
No,
all
I
the
did.
time.
You
You
look
are
gorgeous
such a
there.
prick.
You look
I
so
look
nice.
gorgeous.
Sorry, that was such a mum thing to say.
You look gorgeous.
That's what you're on about. So I sent a picture of you laughing, opening float, eyes emoji, and then the professional dashboard, 4.1 million views. Sorry, not 4.3. She put, "Hey, Georgia. We would love to see this ep of the pod. Hope you're loving the Flow organic tampons." And I just responded, I'll send the link on Sunday. And I was so tempted to put dash page. So I knew who I was dealing with. But I did, you know what? I sucked it up and I thought for the future of the pod, I'm just going to suck it up. She sits there. She does absolutely fuck all for this pod. She turns up.
I've just bought you a fucking water bottle, you ungrateful little. I meant that.
Wow.
She did mean that.
I meant that.
That was strong.
She turns up, talks, and pisses off, and then people are addressing her, and she has the blue tick.
Whoa.
Sorry, I just needed to get that out. I feel better now.
Do you want a hug?
No, I'm good.
All right, fuck you then.
I'm all good.
To be fair, I've been really shit this week, and I am sorry.
I'm joking.
No, I have
I
been
love
shit.
doing our socials. I love
I've
it.
had a really horrible week at work.
Yeah.
It's been horrific. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry I've not planned the episode. It's probably why we're chatting so much
No.
shit right now.
We've been there. Well, we're chatting so much shit as well because we haven't seen each other in 2 weeks.
Oh, I know, I've missed you
I
actually.
know, same.
Because we normally film like every Saturday,
Yeah.
but we filmed on a Monday and then we didn't film that weekend, and now we're filming on the following weekend.
Yeah.
So it's been like nearly 2 weeks.
No.
I spoke to you every day though.
Yeah, too much in my opinion.
But you're converted to voice notes now though.
I know, I'm a voice note girl.
You're a voice note. But
Not with everyone, but with you, I definitely am.
you sent out to Space Gods as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Space Goods,
Did,
yeah.
did they Space Goods?
Yeah. Space Gods.
Space Gods.
You're the business head as well. I'm just the
know.
social.
I can do the money bit, not fund it.
Just give me yours, mate.
I also want to bring something up. So you invited me on your hendo.
I did, yeah.
I'm fuming because I can't come, can I? I actually can't come. So I'm going to get some of the people on Instagram and other platforms. What else have you got? TikTok to send me some ideas of what I can do to make it up to you.
Oh,
So if
I've
you
got one.
nothing sexual,
That's not what I was thinking.
you
thank
was what you were thinking.
I was thinking just fly me to Spain or something. Thank
yeah,
you
I can
very
do that.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Actually, I feel obviously she's
But as you
obsessed with
said it, hang on, can we rewind that? You cocked your bum up as you said it. You went, I could think of
me. I was
something.
getting comfortable.
You did do that. I feel like that's subconscious body language.
What the?
Do you know what I mean? So what else have you done this week?
I have been wedding dress shopping.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
How did it go? You
No.
don't sound excited.
No, I fucking hate
Yeah,
it.
really?
I hate it.
As in
I've
the
been-
process, or you haven't found a dress yet?
I haven't found a dress, but it's the most soul destroying experience for
Really?
someone like me who doesn't wear dresses or dress girly in any way. I
feel
live
ya.
in Adidas trousers day to day. That's my comfort
feel
zone.
ya.
So going into a wedding dress shop, I've been to 4 and I've tried on about 30 dresses. Is
Yeah.
such an uncomfortable experience for me. I can't even tell you.
No, I can properly relate
Yeah.
because I feel like I would just be fish out of water with it as well.
It's really soul destroying because you stand there butt naked because you've got pants on,
Yeah.
and the woman's just helping you put on a dress over your head or making you step into something. Your boobs are out. It's just awful because people lie to you as well. You step out and they go, "Oh my god, you look so beautiful," and
Yeah.
it's like, I look like a sack of shit. And you and me both know it. Just please don't lie to me.
Yeah, let's not chat shit here.
I hate it when people lie about how.
Yeah, let's-
if someone gives me a compliment, I'm like, "You're lying."
Yeah, yeah.
And I just don't trust anything.
I'll
you
come
say
with you.
now.
I'll be brutal.
I could not walk out in a dress in front of you.
Why?
Are you okay?
What do you mean?
Oh my god, no! You'd rip me to shreds.
Yeah, but that's what you need. Like, if you look sick, I'll be like, you look sick. But if you look like shit, I'll be like, you look like a
God,
sex
it's
bud.
so fucking awful.
Is it when you go? How does it work? So when you go in, do you like tell them what you're looking for,
Yeah.
and they go and like go to the back and get what they need?
Yeah. So what I say to them is, they're like, "What's your style that you like?" And I'm like, "Look, I'm a tomboy. I don't dress girly. I don't feel comfortable in girly clothes like dresses, whatever. don't wear heels, so I'm very much out of my comfort zone just being here in general. And
Yeah.
they're like, right, okay, so what sort of styles do you like? And I'm like, I tell them. They pick out 7 or 8 dresses.
Right.
Some that are my style, some that are completely not my style. Like,
Right.
my style wouldn't be halter neck or anything like that because I feel like I've got broad shoulders. So
Oh, like a choke.
yeah,
like a-
so stay away from that. I don't like a low V-neck because I'm not a fan of my boobs, so
Fucking
stay
hell.
away from
But
that.
they love you.
Yeah, they're like, what about fishtail? I'm like, I haven't got an arse. Don't mug me off. Just come on. Just give me something nice, classy.
That's giving
modern.
ruffles as well. Like I
Yeah.
feel like that's not you.
I'm not a ruffles girly.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge train girly. I'm not a veil person.
What
Do you know
about-
what I did?
What did you do?
I had the worst dress on known to mankind. Like really girly, flowers,
Oh, God.
lace. Oh my God. I look like... I'm sorry.
No.
And the woman was like, you look so gorgeous. I don't stop lying. She gave me some flowers to hold.
Oh,
So I was
no.
like this with some flowers in the mirror. She was like, do you want me to take some pictures? I was like, fucking yeah, go on, give my mates a laugh.
Have you got
So-
the pictures?
I'm not showing you these
Please,
pictures. No,
please,
I-
please, please.
No, Georgia, I have not showed anyone. They're going to the grave with me.
Please, let me just
They're
see.
hidden.
No, I beg you,
You
I
need
won't
my
laugh.
face to actually
No,
locate
I promise
the
I won't laugh.
Not a
No, I won't.
chance.
I'm not going to laugh, and you can edit it out.
Let me just tell this
please.
embarrassing story. So
Okay,
she
go
gives
on.
me these flowers,
Okay.
and I'm standing there waiting for her to take a picture. So I'm literally like,
It's giving Church of England.
don't know how to cope. And she goes, remember, pubes, not boobs.
Huh?
What does that mean?
I had the flowers like that, and I went,
Uh,
and then held them like that. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I turned the flowers upside down.
What the fuck?
This is uncanny. If I get the CCTV footage, which I might reach out to and ask for,
You actually should.
I literally just went, like, who does that? So she went, no, like hold them upwards, just like hold them lower is what she meant. And I was like, oh my God. And I haven't been to a wedding dress gown shop since. It was awful. It was so
was this
bad.
local?
No, it was in London,
Oh,
thank
thank
God.
Jesus Lord, thank you for
No.
that.
She did laugh, bless her.
I bet she fucking did. You know she's gone back in the staff room and be like,
Yeah.
oh my God, can you believe this girl has
Yeah.
just... Do you know what? How were you to know?
Exactly.
How were you to know?
what it meant?
You know what? It's okay.
Yeah.
School day, every day's a school day.
Just don't know why I did that.
can
don't
I
know
play
what-
devil's advocate?
Go on.
When have you ever seen anyone?
This is so true. He's so bad. That wasn't even me. What the fuck?
Because she went pubes, not boobs. So I thought she
You know-
meant
okay, right.
cover your boobs, not your boobs. That's what I thought she meant in the moment.
It's almost like you're
Look, I was already uncomfortable. I was in this.
looking out, but they wilted. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
It's coming from all angles at the moment. I can't cope with this.
Fucking hell.
I'm boiling.
Bloody
Tell that
hell.
story.
I'm so glad you didn't tell me
I
that.
told Casey, she calls her mum straight away. She's like, I've got to tell my mum, got to tell my mum. I didn't think you guys would have the same reaction, to be honest.
Fucking hell, that is so funny. That's almost better than bareback.
Do you not think you do the same?
No, I'm sorry. I love you, but no. I would have just said, can you explain what you mean? It's probably what I would have said.
No, I jumped to a conclusion. It was the
You
wrong
just
one.
went...
Oh. And like when someone's taking a picture of you anyway, you know when you've got an outfit on and you're like, oh, take a picture of me, but you don't know how to stand. Imagine that in a white dress with arm gloves on. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad.
I'm not going to drink for the rest of the episode if that's going to be the vibe. Going to give you an asthma attack. Where's my vibe?
Have you got asthma?
No.
But yeah, so,
Jesus wept, Paige.
Yeah.
So, in all, he's having to fan himself.
Honestly. This pod is just like a diary entry for me.
You know, Pete, hopefully that somebody will see that and know not to do it again.
I'm sure someone will be like, I did that.
I mean, yeah.
It's a stretch, but
It's a stretch.
fingers crossed.
It's a fucking stretch.
But you know what? We vibed. She found it funny, then I laughed, and I was like,
What would you have done if she'd have just been like, no, I meant just lower the flowers and just didn't laugh?
I just would have walked out there and then with the
With
dress
the dress on, yeah, fuck you, then I'm taking it with
Runaway
me.
bride, yeah.
What are you gonna do? You want to wear a dress?
I do because people want me to wear a dress, and my mum is like, "You'd look beautiful in a dress." It's wildly uncomfortable for me to wear a dress.
I hear you. I'm going to interrupt you. Sorry, but I hear you. But like, gonna be serious. This is your wedding, not theirs.
I know.
And you need to wear what is it like? You're supposed to only get married once.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll only get married once.
Or twice.
To me.
Yes, I got it out. Got a comment out here.
Go on.
I love it.
Didn't mean that, Casey.
Well, you're richer, so I'll happily jump ship. Sorry, I'm going for the rich today.
Stop with the rich.
Sorry,
It's
okay.
not true.
Okay.
It's bareback lies. I don't know why I said bareback lies. I meant to say barefaced lies.
Okay, bareback lies. I like
Bareback
that.
lies. In all seriousness, though, you need to and I'm saying this to you as a friend. Fuck the podcast right now. You need to wear what you're comfortable in because you're going to look back on this day for the rest of your life, and you need to look back on those photos and go. And you need to feel amazing on the day.
Yeah.
And look back and go, I looked beautiful.
Yeah.
In whatever beautiful is to you, not to your mum or your friends.
Yeah.
Or to anybody else. I'm going to try and give you some advice. Have you found a style yet that you like?
Well, yeah, I've seen dresses I like online, but
Have you tried a suit?
I've also seen suits I like,
Okay.
2 pieces, 3 pieces that I really like. I just don't want to disappoint my mum. Being honest, I just don't. I know she wants me to wear a dress. And so many straight women wear suits, but no one bats an eyelid.
Yeah.
As soon as a lesbian puts a suit on for their wedding, it's like, typical lesbian.
Of course.
Of course she's wearing a suit. She's a lesbian.
She's the butch.
Yeah.
She's the butch.
Exactly.
She's the man.
So
I hear it.
if I wear a suit, then that's me saying, I'm the man. I'm the butch one. And
It
like
is.
people can say, no, it's not, no, it's not.
No, it is.
In technical in lesbian terms, that's what we're saying. That's what we're putting out to the world.
I hear it. But
But I want it to be a cool suit if I do wear one.
I just feel that, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll feel different if I ever get married. So maybe this is just me being really ignorant because I'm not in the situation. But
Yeah.
I just feel like I understand I hear what you're saying about your mum because I hear that. But also, like, it's your wedding.
I know. I said I want to try a short dress. Let's mix things up. Let me try a short dress on.
Yeah.
It was like past my knees. I went, get off me. I can't even walk in. I can't even walk out to my sister and my mum like this.
Yeah, no.
And she would go on. And I was like, no, like, Jane, it's not funny.
You're like, I'm serious.
Honestly, my body dysmorphia is like really at its peak at the moment. Please don't do this to me.
Why didn't you? Have you got like a really close friend that would come?
I don't want my friends to see me before the wedding day.
I hear that.
So just my mum and my sister. That's it, I think.
But Greg.
Greg would just say I looked nice and whatever. He's polite like me. I'd say if you took me, I'd say you looked great and whatever.
Remind me never to take you anywhere or never to ask for you. I feel like I would. I feel like I'm the type of friend that would be brutally honest.
Yeah, I always don't want to know your thoughts because
Why?
No, as in like you and Nat are quite similar. I think you'd be very honest about what I look like.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing, but it's also soul destroying to hear. Like if I put on this gorgeous white dress worth $2,000 and you go, there's nothing for you.
No. It comes from a place of love. Like, I want you to have the most perfect, amazing day. I really want that for you. I just want you to feel. If you came out and I could tell.
Sorry, carry on.
You done?
Yeah.
If you. Right.
I'm going red at the thought of me in a dress. Hang on, I need to cool down.
I feel like maybe you need to go with the suit.
I know.
If it's causing this much anxiety.
It is causing me stress. Would you wear a suit for your wedding?
I honestly think I would, and I have given it a lot of thought. I think I would walk down the aisle in a dress, and I think I kind of know what type of style of dress it would be, but then I would 100% get changed into a suit for the evening. I don't wear dresses. I used to wear dresses loads when I was like 18, 19, and then I haven't wore a dress. I mean, I wore a dress to a wedding not long ago. My auntie got married.
Were you wearing a green dress?
Yeah, and I've told you that story.
No, I stalked you last night with my friend Katie.
Right.
Because you followed each other on Instagram, and then she scrolled down quite far back.
Oh, God.
And then I was like, she looks really nice in you were wearing a green dress.
Let me tell you this story. So it's like a very thin straps, isn't it? And it's like a silk tight dress. Like not too tight, but it's like straight down. There's no give.
Yeah.
So this is really embarrassing. I sang her down the aisle, did the whole ceremony, no accidents, fine. And my partner had said to me, she was like, because I hadn't worn a dress for a long time, so there's a certain type of, I sit like a bloke, obviously, I'm like this. And she was like, with this dress, G, you're going to have to like sit a bit more like feminine.
Yeah.
You can't be going around,
Like that.
winking at you. Do you know what I mean? And so we sat down for the food, whatever, and the starter comes out mushroom soup or some form of soup. I think it was mushroom. And I went to readjust myself. And I had no bra on for context because it's like a...
Do you have nipple pads on?
No, I just raw dogged it. And
That's brave.
No, I know. But mine don't tend to get too erect.
Oh, really?
No. But I sat down to readjust myself. And as I did, the material was caught underneath my bum. So like I went to, I'm quite heavy-handed. So I went like this. And as I did, the strap snapped, dress, ping, nipple, soup. like
You're joking.
bowl of soup. I was like, burn my nipple. And my family, I'm on a table, brother, sister-in-law, partner, dad, his partner, 2 random strangers, tit, mushroom
No.
soup. Yeah.
Have
And
you got pictures of it?
yeah, actually, I can not of the tit in the soup, but I can.
Oh my God, that is comedy gold.
No, gets worse. I was a bit late because we'd had a lot to drink, so basically, I've missed this part out. We'd not eaten the food, so we were a little bit behind, and they were on the speeches by this point, and we still hadn't even got, because we were that pissed, still hadn't got through the soup. So I'm fucking about, like, nipple burnt, Mrs. is going mental, my brother's creasing, dad's like, fucking hell, put it away, sort of thing. I'm like panicking, and she goes, and I just want to thank my wonderful niece for singing me down the aisle. Can you come up and get a present? I'm like, fuck! So Holly's frantically, like, tapping my tit. So I just kind of clasp it together, walk up, get the bottle of wine, thank you. And it's like, and while everyone was quiet, I was like, anyone got a sewing kit because my tits come out?
Did you say that?
Yeah. And
Guess
God
you
bless
had
this
to.
woman. I don't actually know who she was. My auntie would be able to tell me. She had a sewing kit. Black thread was all we had. And she sewed me back into the dress.
Oh my God, perfect.
Last time I ever wore a dress. Not worn one since.
I understand though. I was not expecting that to go there.
Yeah, that's
like
what
nipple in
happened.
soup. Sort of.
Nipple
No,
in
just wasn't
soup.
expecting that.
Swear to God, nightmare.
You'll have to show me the pictures after though.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, and you can probably see the black thread
Yeah.
of where I don't think I think those photos were taken pre-boob escapade.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I got my bra fitted yesterday as well.
Oh, did you?
I've gone down a whole back size and a whole cup size.
Love that for you.
Come on.
Yeah, go for it.
Decreasing the tits.
Mm.
Operation. That's my goal.
What, to decrease your boobs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I can't do it naturally, I'll do it through plastic surgery.
Actually, we're doing plastic surgery like on the next pod, aren't
Yeah,
we?
we are.
Is that
yeah.
what we are?
I think so.
Georgia's the producer, so she talks
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, she
I'm
tells
going to
us what
think
we're
about it.
talking
I'm going to assess the situation. I'll come back to you.
Yeah. Well, it could always change.
I think we should.
Assess the situation as in you haven't done it yet.
Yeah. That's corporate for I'm fucking struggling.
I love that.
So, talking of dresses,
Mhm.
this is not a good transition.
But to be fair, I can put a gap in and then we can go.
Yeah. Dum, 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 strictly PG. Welcome back.
So we're now going to get into the main topic of the pod,
Yes,
which
we are.
is wow relationships. If you don't know what wow means, it means women on women relationships, which I coined. I made up this term. Opinion.
Copyright it.
I can't be bothered.
Why? It could be like fetch. Could be the new thing.
But we're basically going to talk about the pros and cons about being with a woman.
Yeah, of course. I just find it funny that we said this is not going to be a lesbian podcast, and all we've talked about is fucking lesbians.
No, but it is episode 8, and we're here talking about women relationships.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't done that yet. I mean, last episode, I was talking, no, the 2 episodes ago, I was talking about straddling a man in a pool
Yeah, fucking
in
hell.
Vegas.
Has that episode come out yet?
No, it comes out.
That
this
video
Sunday.
kills me.
It's so bad.
It's so funny.
Do you know what I'm on about? My belly?
No.
No, be honest.
Yeah.
Sorry. My belly's hanging out.
I can't lie.
I look 6 months pregnant.
No, you don't look. No, right. That's too far. But
All right, tell me how it looks.
But you're also. There's no way of avoiding that situation. If I like pulled my joggers now and put the band there, my belly's gonna flop over. Do you know what I mean? Like it's the way your shorts are. It's
I couldn't do them up.
oh.
I know.
It is funny though.
You know what? It's funny because nothing terrible happened.
Other than you bit a taxi driver.
But can I just say, I needed to address this. It was a very light bite. And because he grabbed me, which is why he grabbed me first, and then I just, natural reaction. was to bite him.
how did you leave marks?
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, I mean, fuck him, he deserved
I
it.
licked him. I lied in the last episode. I licked his arm.
See, barefaced liar.
Bareback liar.
Bareback liar. I can't believe I said that. So there are loads of different like benefits. You've got like the trivial ones, haven't you? What? What?
I feel like you were struggling
I
to get the
was
conversation back on track there.
I was trying then.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Are you ready to talk about it?
Yeah, you go.
Are you going to cut this out?
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many superficial pros. What?
Right. Have you seen Last One Laughing?
I've seen clips on
It's
TikTok.
so funny.
Oh, I don't know if I found it that funny.
Oh, it's so funny. It's like try not to laugh is the funniest thing in the world.
Is that with the Daisy May? Is
She's
Daisy
in
May
it, Daisy
Cooper on
May
it? Yeah.
Cooper, yeah.
I saw it and I was like, I don't know.
Watch the whole thing. It's hilarious.
What's
But
it on?
It's on Amazon. But I was
Okay.
looking at you trying not to laugh, and it just reminded me of it. But right, the
You
floor is
start.
yours.
Pros and cons of relationships.
Yeah. There's
There's
plenty of
loads. I knew we were supposed to make a list, but I'm just gonna like improvise.
Yeah, I've got some in my head, but I've also wrote some down just so
Okay.
I didn't forget. I haven't been in a relationship with a man since I was 16. So that was 16 years ago.
Oh no, I was 18.
So I don't know really what it's like to be with. I don't know what it's like to live with a man, to
Same.
deal with a man, to have to regularly have sex with a man who does the house chores. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. So I
What's
can't
the
really,
dynamic?
Yeah, I don't know what the dynamic is.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what my friends have to deal with.
Yeah.
And I've seen what my mum's had to deal with when she's
Mhm.
married to a man. But I can't speak about a straight relationship anymore.
Me neither.
I'm completely out of my depth. But I can
Same.
definitely talk about what it's like to be with a woman,
Oh my god, same.
living with one, being with one
Yep.
long term. And it has its pros and cons.
It does.
It has a lot of both. I do feel like the pros outweigh the cons though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
For me, there's no question.
Yeah.
All my negatives, they're just like, I mean, there are some ones that really do annoy me, but most of them are surface level.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like massively outweigh for me.
I did write down the pros for me.
Go on.
Because otherwise I just wouldn't remember them. Emotional depth and understanding.
Yeah. Did you chat GPT this?
Yeah, I did. But it's totally what I would say, but I just didn't.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, you just turned up, so.
I just turned up. Yeah.
But it basically just says women tend to be more emotionally expressive, which is,
It's true though.
it is true, naturally.
I said something in a couple of episodes previously where I feel like women are more emotionally intelligent,
Yeah.
and I mean, people might disagree with me, but that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, on the Housewives.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Do you watch Housewives?
No, I've just seen it on
You've
TikTok.
just seen the clip.
But emotional depth and understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Shared experiences. There's often a shared understanding of social pressures, gender roles, and personal experiences like sexism and reproductive health.
Yeah.
That was really hard to get through.
Yeah, that was hard to listen to.
Shared experiences, absolutely.
Yeah.
When dating a woman, you kind of you just get each other better, don't you?
Yeah.
Like I know, like we both understand what it feels like to have a period, and then also like the dynamic of, I suppose what this is getting at is like the sexism thing. I don't know, is that a bit too deep?
It's definitely there. Like if me and my partner do both have jobs. So if there's sexism at work, then we both would be able to understand each other and where
Yeah,
we're
completely.
both coming from.
Completely.
So I get that bit.
And then strong communication. This is such a big pro
Yeah.
for me. Many women prioritise open communication, making it easy to resolve conflicts and express feelings.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something I'm working on in therapy because I'm an awful communicator.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm terrible, you know.
I feel like you'd be pretty good because you'll, get to the point, say it how it is.
I am really good if I'm not hurt. Like if I'm hurt about something,
With you, yeah.
I'll go one of two ways. If I'm hurt, I will completely shut off and just like not deal with it, bottle it up and let it build and build and build until I blow.
Yeah.
And there's no level of communication. It's like I don't mention it at all and I just park bench it, or I'm screaming the house down over literally something nothing, but it's been a build up of those things. But so my communication, I'm getting there though. My partner might differ, but I feel like I'm getting there. I do agree. I feel like women express themselves I mean, we don't all express ourselves in the same way, but I feel like we understand.
Yeah, I was going to say
The levels of communication.
because you might express yourself a lot more differently to me.
Yeah, and I feel like I do.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I'm quite stubborn, so if we have an argument, then I will. I have been known to just not speak to someone for
Really?
a very long time because I just go, all right, I'm not going to speak to you because I need to cool down. I need to take myself away from the situation.
Would you like if someone was like in your face, like
Yeah.
no, like we're gonna have an argument, would you just blow?
With my ex, I always used to lose my head. Like it would never get physical or anything or like aggressive.
Oh, no,
but I
no.
would lose my head like verbally and be like, I just don't understand why we're having this argument because it could have been the pettiest thing that led into like this massive bust up. But
It's often the way they're big arguments,
yeah,
isn't
I
it?
know because it just builds up, little bits build up over the time, and then
Yep.
you just blow like you just said. But
Yeah.
at the moment, like in my relationship now, we don't really argue that much. If we do, it's because we're both due on and we're just getting a little bit irritated with one another. It's
Yeah.
nothing deep stuff. It's
That's
just your
calm.
petty arguments. But
Yeah.
in an argument, I've got such a bad memory. If I said something, 2 seconds later, I forgot what I've just said.
Really?
And then my partner will go, you just said this. And I'm like, right, I'm flustered now.
Yeah.
I need to leave the conversation.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
retract.
Yeah.
And then I take myself upstairs, take myself downstairs for a walk, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I need a couple of hours to calm down, gather my thoughts.
Yep.
And if I have been in the wrong, I will not see it in the argument, but I will see it when I've calmed down,
Hear
which
you.
is usually what happens.
We're the same then.
Yeah.
Because if I'm in an argument, there is until that feeling of like anger, you know, that like tight feeling in your chest.
Yeah.
Until that feeling goes, there is no rational thought from me.
Yeah.
It's that
you
I
won't get anything from you.
defensive.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not in the wrong. I'm digging my heels in. I'm right. You're wrong. You're not listening to me. And it's only when I calm down and I'm like, okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
And I should have said this and I'm sorry for this. But then I feel like, would you get that with a man? Carl, if you were to have an argument with someone,
Okay, go on.
you blow, or your partner blows at you, for example, blows up, and then they want to revisit the argument like a couple of hours later. Is that something you would be open to?
It depends on how much they've blown up and how they spoke to me when they did blow up.
That's a
I
big
hear
point.
you.
That's a big point.
I hear you.
It's how someone speaks to you in an
Because if
argument.
there's a level of disrespect that's happened,
Then I'll blow up.
yeah, then you're gone as well.
Yeah.
And then there's no middle ground.
And then at that point, I do something similar to what you do. I just have to no
I'm out.
talking to me.
Yeah. I'm exactly the same. And then I feel guilty after. The guilt is what gets me. I'll like blow, and then 2, 3, however long it takes me hours later, and then I will feel like I've lost my argument now because I've blown my head. I feel like even if I was right in the situation,
Yeah.
because I've blown, I've lost all
I hear that.
bargaining chips now. And then I
Yeah.
get angry at myself. I'm thinking, why did I blow? Because I could have won that. But I allowed my emotions. I could have won that duel, but I didn't.
How annoying is it when you start raising your voice and you just like raise your voice a little bit and they go, don't raise your voice at me. And you go, I'm not. I wasn't. I wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm one to like swear and raise my voice a little bit, not to the extreme point, but obviously when you're in an argument, you're talking over one another and your voice gets higher naturally.
Yeah.
And I've grown up swearing,
Yeah, me too.
fighting,
Same.
saying the cruelest things to one another, siblings wise.
Same.
But I can't have that in the relationship now because she's never like grown up with that.
Yeah.
She's grown up with a non-toxic
Oh, okay.
like childhood sort of thing. Not that mine was toxic, but it had toxic
It's
moments.
different.
Yeah, it's
It's
different.
not right or wrong. It's just different. Yeah. I hear that.
I cannot raise my voice. I cannot swear. And it's so hard in an argument not to because that's all I've grown up with. It's normal to me.
Same.
So I have reeled it
It's
in quite a
learned
lot.
behaviour.
Yeah.
It's learnt behaviour. Me and my partner will have an argument. She'll leave the room.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, fucking God's sake, what the fuck did she say that? Can get away with that? And she'll go, I can still hear ya.
I just swear at the wall where she is in the house. I'm like,
But yeah, to bring it back to a pro, no matter what, I mean, I don't know if this is a pro just because we're both in really loving relationships with people that we see ourselves with forever. But no matter what, we will always at the end of it, like, apologise and make up. Like, we won't leave things for an extended period
yeah.
of time.
Like I don't like to fall asleep in an argument, which has happened. And the next
couple of
morning we're
times.
always like, oh, I shouldn't have done that because you
Yeah.
never know, like, what could happen.
Yeah, I hear
And
you.
that's always our mindset. But we usually end an argument by saying, are we friends now?
Do you really?
And then that literally evaporates everything we've said to
Mine
each other.
is, can I have a hug?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I say, can I have a hug? And she does this. She goes like this. She looks at me, eyes wide and she goes, come on then. And then I will hug attentively and she'll go. Because she's that stubborn that she doesn't want to put her arms around
Yeah,
me, but she
yeah.
also doesn't want to fall out.
No,
So-
same. If she came to hug me, I'd literally be stiff as a board. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be in the hug, but I'm not touching you.
Yeah.
Because that's my way of saying I'm not over it, but I want to be over it. Sort
Yeah,
of thing.
I love you. I don't like you right now, but I love you.
Yeah, I really struggle to say sorry. Saying sorry for me is very difficult.
Is it really?
I think I've got it off my mum.
Really?
That woman cannot say sorry for love nor money.
Really?
Yeah.
My mum's
said it
terrible at
once to
saying
me.
sorry.
She did it once to me when she upset me when she was a little bit homophobic.
Most of my pros are really superficial. Like, one of my biggest pros is that my partner does my hair.
That's a pro, but
But, like-
such a pro.
For me, I'm terrible. She'll, like, sometimes if I can't be asked, she'll just blow dry it for me.
Oh, that's cute.
Or, like, she'll curl it.
Does she really do it with like?
No.
Oh, really? Just a blast.
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm like, you know. But, like, and, like, my partner's really not big enough, but she is. She's really fashionable.
No, she is.
My
I can
partner
vouch for that.
she's so fashionable. And, like, one of the biggest pros for me is, like, I'm not great with style, but she sort of knows what I do and don't look good in.
Yeah.
And she's like, try this, try that. And she knows she knows what I do and don't feel comfortable in. She elevated my whole dress sense.
Yeah.
Pre my partner, it was like skinny jeans and a baggy t-shirt.
Yeah.
That was it. And a pair of Vans.
Yeah, lesbian attire.
Yeah. That was it. Whereas she's like, that's one of my biggest pros. Is like,
she does dress so well. Every time I see her, I'm like, no, she looks really sick.
she's a fashionista, as I always call her that.
Well, another pro is literally sharing clothes. Sharing a wardrobe.
I can't relate because I'm like 3 times bigger than my partner. So
I mean,
cannot relate.
I could not get myself into my partner's trousers. Not, I never have, never will.
There is no version of events that my partner would allow me to wear her clothes.
Oh, really?
She's so precious over them.
I get it.
I want to
It's
borrow some
annoying.
trainers to take to Australia with me. And she's like, no, go and buy a pair. I was like, you selfish git.
When I say sharing clothes, I don't mean tops, trousers,
I
or
know,
pants. I
yeah.
mean jackets for me, because that's all that will fit me.
Oh, God, yeah, me and my partner share
Yes,
jackets.
I bought some Calvin Klein thongs, size medium, thinking
Where's this going? Hang on.
that will do.
Right. Okay.
What?
Where's this? This is not going to get sexual, is it?
No, not at all.
We don't need HR.
No,
Okay, cool. Just prefacing.
don't panic. Yeah.
Okay.
So I bought some Calvin Klein thongs, size medium. Genuinely thought that would be an okay size for me.
Yeah.
I look like a piece of ham. I was like, and I paid 30 quid for these pants. You can't return pants. So I had to give them to Casey.
Are you a thong girly?
Love a thong. I live in a thong. Never used to. I used to
Me-
wear girl boxers all my life.
Same. Until I met my partner, she has a thing about my pants.
Why?
Because I've got pants that I've had for like genuinely since I was 18, and I still, in fact, the ones I'm wearing now, they're like my go-to. I'm such a comfort over style
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know what you mean.
person.
Do you have period pants?
Oh yeah, yeah.
my
And
period
I've had those
pants.
period pants for literally like 7 or 8 years.
I was going to say, it's disgusting. Doesn't matter.
A bit stained.
Yeah.
yeah. It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah, but no point throwing them out because you're just staying another pair. So
This
might
is
as well
it.
keep them.
And also, they with a period pant, they have to be the right shape because when I'm on my period, I double up tampon and
Same.
pad
And they need to be able, the wings must be able to wrap round something.
without it crunching.
You can't wrap a pad around a thong unless it's a thong pad. Which
No.
I don't know if that exists, but I wouldn't use it anyway because
No.
what's the point?
No.
Wouldn't catch anything.
Well, no, it'd just dribble out the sides, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Because it would like slice you at the middle.
Oh my God, a good story is moon cups, period cups.
I really want to try one.
Try it. Be my guest.
I'm so nervous though. 'Cause
You should be nervous.
have you used one?
Yeah.
Fuck, go
I'll
on,
talk
tell
about
me.
it another time.
Really?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Ugh. Well, if Flo sponsor us, then you can hear my period story.
Yeah, well, that's a ploy actually.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a ploy. Skincare. Mine are all really superficial.
Oh no, this is a big one. Less pressure for traditional gender roles.
Facts.
So yeah, that
Facts.
is factual. I'm not saying that there are massive gender roles in a hetero relationship, but
There are though, aren't there?
there are if you think about
Like, don't stereotype, but it's so true.
it. It's true.
I'm fed up of being PG now.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
know.
it's just, I'm just,
Well, that's the whole name, like strictly PG, because we're not. It's
yeah.
ironic.
And if you don't agree with it, just fucking watch something else.
yeah, just don't listen to
You
us.
know, just block us. I couldn't give a fuck. Just move on.
Yeah.
But it is true though. Like I feel like
There's an appreciation there that you might not get in a straight relationship.
In a straight relationship.
all the time. Is what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like the responsibilities of like the things around the house are shared a bit more evenly. I guess.
100%, yeah. And you will have your specific job roles.
Yeah.
Like we've already said, like blue jobs, pink jobs, so that
Yep.
sort of stuff.
Yeah. There obviously are some men that.
Yeah, that do more than the women.
Do you do the washing up?
I do actually quite a lot in the house. to
Do
be
you?
honest.
Love that. Do you do the
Yeah.
washing and stuff?
I do the washing. I do the washing up. We've got a dishwasher, but I still wash up as well. Hoovering,
Wow.
mopping.
Come on.
I'm
So
I'm
they're
the
gonna
No
be-
wonder you've got 4 kids.
I'm the
I was
madam.
gonna say
This is what happens.
that's
But
why
no,
that's
it's a
why you're
thing
getting
though,
laid,
like-
my fella.
Yeah.
That's why.
My fella.
That's my guy. That's
it's
why.
true though. Like women are more attracted to a guy who just gets up and does stuff.
Absolutely.
I can say that as a queer woman as well.
Yeah.
I think I'd find it quite attractive.
Yeah, me. I mean, yeah. I mean, my part. I don't know what to say on that. Stand with you.
Yeah.
Facts.
My fella.
Why?
No, I loved
We're
it.
having a vibe.
I thought that was. I liked that. Sexual satisfaction was on the list for me.
I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
I'm talking from a very one-sided point of view.
Yeah.
Like if you are attracted to women, win a winner because you know you're gonna come.
And that's all there is for today. We just need to end it there, really. Pros.
Yeah.
We've done them.
Done the pros.
There's probably a lot more pros, but
There's so many.
we talked so much shit in the first half of this podcast that we need to get things going, get things moving.
Get it
quickly.
moving.
Cons.
So many though.
Both having a period at the same time.
Oh, and you sink. Oh, yeah.
That's good if you sink.
Yeah. Me and my partner are about 6 days out at the
Yeah.
moment, which is frustrating.
We never sink.
Really?
I'm always late. I've
But-
said that in an old episode, but
Yeah.
it's she's regular, I'm not, which is a pain, but it always means someone's due on the period.
Yep.
Or okay. And
Fact.
usually we're very out of sync, and I could be great one week, she's in a mood.
Yeah.
Next week I'm in a mood. She's great. It's quite annoying, to be
It's
honest.
a pro and a con. It's a con because obviously we both bleed and we both get miserable.
Yeah.
And it's a pro because we kind of do understand like how to navigate it because we get how
Yeah.
the other's feeling. Like I know if my partner's got bellyache and she's on a period, just let me just give her a space.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
how
yeah.
you're feeling, like
Yeah.
I get it. But it's a con because we both experience that and we
Yeah.
both get ratty with each other,
Are you
which is
are
know,
you and your partner's love languages similar?
no, they're completely different.
Same.
Completely different.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like read into love languages too much until I started going to therapy. What I thought was my love language, I realised is not.
What did you think it was?
I thought my love language was gift giving.
Okay.
It's not. It's acts of service.
Yeah.
That is my love language. If you acts of service, and I feel like a slight hint of words of affirmation. When I know we're going off topic about cons, but
Yeah, no, I hear that.
but they're mine. What's yours?
Quality time, gifts.
Right. Okay.
I think those two.
So like spend time with you and buy you shit.
yeah. But it doesn't mean like expensive shit.
No.
It means a sweet treat.
No,
from
I
the
hate
bakery,
a
like-
cinnamon bun.
cinnamon bun. If she comes home with that, then I'm very happy.
Yeah, no, because you discussed this in the last episode and you hide them and don't buy her
I
ones.
know, and I've
so-
left that in the pod, and she's gonna go mad at me.
I know.
I think she low-key knows I'll do it. Though,
She
so-
knows, yeah,
She's
she
not
knows.
stupid.
Another con for me, and this, I don't know if you agree with this, but is security. And hear me out. Like if me and my partner go out on a night out together, in the back of my mind, I always, like in the taxi home and stuff, I have stopped getting completely paralytic as I've got a
Yeah,
bit older and got a
yeah.
bit more aware because I do just worry.
Yeah.
I feel like when I go out with my best boy mate, I've been out with him a couple of times and I get blackout drunk because I have this like automatic sense of like security. Whereas with my partner, because we're both women, I'm aware, I am really aware of the security dynamic.
100% feel that. Do you know what another con is?
What?
In girl-on-girl relationships, I find usually they don't want to drive, and I like being the passenger
I'm
princess. but
triggered.
I don't know one woman that's been like, I'll drive.
Oh my God, I drive
me off.
me and my partner fucking everywhere. And do you know what really pisses me off? Anything that's like more than a 20-minute journey, the minute we get in the car, I'm like, buckle up, 5 minutes.
She's asleep.
Fuck.
Is she?
Right, this one time we went to Cornwall. It was during the lockdown period when we couldn't go away. I said, right, nice little camping trip, we'll go. Our first ever camping trip. One of the biggest drives you can do. It's like the other side of the country, Camp Cornwall. I'd said to her the night before. We packed the car up the night before. We got up at 5 a.m. to try and get, because I had to, you know, it breaks and stuff, wanted to get there and set up in time.
Yeah.
Let's leave nice and early. I said, the one thing I'll say is, can you just, like, I love you so much, but can you please not sleep the whole way? Because I'm also going to be tired.
Yeah.
We didn't make it out the fucking estate. And she is literally head, seatbelt, mouth. The whole way. I felt mean. I put my podcast on. I was like vibing, whatever, get to the service station. And I'm thinking, I don't want to wake her up because I'll piss her off and I don't want her in a bad mood putting this tent up. So I was like treading the line of caution. And I thought, I'll just make a bit of noise in the car, you know, because I thought the car stopped, the motion stopped. Did she wake up?
Oh God, she's a heavy sleeper.
Heavy sleep. I went to Burger King, got chicken royale with cheese, ate it, come back, still fucking fast asleep. We pull up to the, what's it called? Campsite. Yeah, like 5 hours later. And she's like, oh, God, I feel great. I'm there, eye bags,
Yeah.
haggard. And then who's the prick that puts the tent up?
Yeah,
Me.
yeah,
Of course I am.
yeah. Feel that.
Gender roles.
Yeah. So annoying,
It's
isn't
so
it?
annoying. Sorry, I got triggered then when you said that.
No, I feel that.
I drive everywhere.
I mean, I drive more than my partner,
Mhm.
but she would probably disagree with that. But she drives further for work every day and I don't. So
Yeah.
for her, that balances it out. But I'm like, no,
mean-
not my watch hen.
But I mean, my partner won't even mind me saying it. She doesn't drive anywhere,
Yeah.
and there's no version of events that she
Yeah.
will.
But do you like being the passenger princess or are you? No.
I think it's a control thing.
Oh, so you like being the one who drives?
I do. I do and I don't. Like it. But I think if my partner was a better driver, I wouldn't mind.
Well, you're aggressive driving.
But I know I am. I do have road rage really bad. It's the worst version of me. I get really aggressive, and if there's a learner,
Oh,
head's
God.
gone. Head's
Learners,
gone.
get out G's way. Yeah.
Your head has gone. I am two-fingering you down the back. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Almost.
what?
Almost.
There's loads of cons though.
I am a bit precious over my shower gel. Got sensitive skin, and my partner will always use it, and it does my head in. I'm like, buy
I
your
love,
own.
yeah, to be fair, my partner gets really expensive shampoo and conditioner and like cleanser and stuff for her face. When she's out, I'm like, come on! She's hid it now. She's physically hid
I
it.
can imagine.
And I don't know where it's got. And I'm quite good at finding things. I just don't know where she's fucking put stuff.
She's probably put it in a car.
Probably.
My
yeah.
partner does that. She has very expensive skincare, very expensive.
Yeah.
She's really into her skin stuff, and she does the same. I'll like she's like, you don't need that much. I'm like, scoop.
Yeah.
4 fingers.
It's like you only need a drop, and it's like, no, I need more.
Yeah.
Who knows when I'm going to use this again?
Literally. So that's a con. And also like because we're both women, we both like are very good at manipulating each other. So
Yeah.
we'll have like a standoff, you
Yeah.
know. Whereas I feel like with men, you can walk all over them. No, take that out, actually. Take that out.
What?
Take that out.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can. Yeah.
I could say that.
Yeah, you can.
I could say that.
It's the truth.
Thank you.
It's
You've
true.
heard it here.
We didn't say that.
That's on Carl.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
truth.
on Carl. He said it.
You know when you're on a night out and people just assume you're friends and just assume you're best mates? That's
Yeah.
annoying because like I've been out when people have been hitting on Case and I'm like, right here.
Excuse me.
Right here. She's with me. We're together.
And they go, no, you're not. You're just
yeah,
lying.
you're just friends. Yeah,
No, you're
kiss.
not.
Just kiss
Yeah,
them.
go on then, kiss her then, show me.
Yeah.
What, so you can get hard on? No thanks. Like, it's true.
Have you faked it before?
God, yeah. I've faked it in the past in
Yeah,
previous
yeah.
relationships, yeah. God,
Yeah.
yeah, loads. And I'm sure my previous partners have faked it too. I'm not going to
Oh
sit
my
here
God,
and be like,
100%.
they have.
I actually don't think mine have.
I feel like, though, you are so big-headed.
No, they definitely have.
This is really on a tangent. I feel like we've got no real theme to this episode.
Yeah,
but
it was meant to be pros and cons being with a woman, and it's kind of gone that way. But we've
it's a
veered
Friday
off.
afternoon, we're having
We've
a
veered
chat.
off now. Sorry, everyone.
Fuck it. I feel like with straight men, Carl, please feel to chip in if you disagree. I feel like men would get offended if you pull toys out when having sex with them, but with women, it's very normalised.
Oh yeah, that's
Would
a
you
good point.
would you agree or disagree?
Depends on the man.
Yeah, like egotistical men would be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I do feel like if I was to like whack out a vibrator, if I was having sex with a man, they'd be like, "That's offensive." Whereas with a woman, it's like, "Yeah, fab, one less job for me."
I think if it was a one night stand, yeah. If it's with a long term partner, then
yeah, and
not
it just
really.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You'd be a bit like, could have given me a heads up.
Yeah. But I suppose with a long-term partner, you've got to spice it up, haven't you? You've got to keep it fruity.
Yeah,
You've got to keep it...
That's a conversation that you have with each other, though, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Communication. Something I'm not
You're
very good
working
at.
on it.
Everything's all communication.
That's
Yeah.
it, man.
It's such a huge thing.
I feel like it's the foundation of all successful relationships. That's a quote. Quote me. Sorry if that was scatty, guys.
We will do. We've also had some feedback from our friends saying they want to get to know us a little bit more and
Yeah.
a little bit more about our lives, and we will delve into that. But this episode was not the one for it. Sorry.
We just needed to just vibe out, get into the flow again.
exactly what it's been. And also, if you follow us on Instagram, fucking follow us on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube.
Do it.
11,000 people have followed
I
Instagram,
know.
and we've not had a lot of conversions.
We've got like 500 on Spotify now.
I mean, it's still pretty good.
It's
but, like,
amazing. But like, I beg ya, just go do it.
I beg
I beg ya.
if people follow us on Spotify and Apple, we'll be able to get guests on and potentially get some sponsors.
So the more you guys like follow the actual streaming platforms and
Yeah.
the more streams we get, the better we can do with the pod.
Yeah.
The better we can do with the pod.
more we can
the more
do,
we can
yeah,
do
yeah.
with it, the more topics we can go into, we can get experts on, we can get guests on, the better content for you.
Yeah, because we keep promising like sex experts or sex
We
therapists.
can't afford it.
Can't fucking. So we need to start a
Go for me.
almost.
Should we remember back in the day when you'd raise money and you'd like backpack in like Morrison's or whatever, and you'd like put people shopping in their bags for them, and then they'd put money in the bucket.
Oh, did you do that?
Yeah, like I used to do karate when I was a kid, and we'd raise money for the club, and we'd all go to like Tesco's,
yeah, I'm with
and
you.
we'd go, "Do you want to pay your shopping and you can donate?" And like you'd have all your karate gear on.
I'll be like, I'll pack it myself.
No, same.
Well,
right now, I'd be
I'm
like,
not spending 20p on anyone.
the only pound I've got is in the trolley, so you're
Yeah.
not having it. That would be me.
I am so stingy with money. I'm so tight.
I'm very stingy.
I'm so stingy.
I'm really tight.
Honestly, unless it's for food, then
Yeah. Or like I'm a sucker for buying shoes. I will splurge on trainers.
yeah.
Okay, right, we're going off again.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you please follow, like, subscribe, rate. As Paige just threatened you, please follow Spotify, Apple
Yeah,
Podcasts.
sorry, that was quite aggressive.
No, I liked it.
I'll take the F out.
No. Leave the F in.
Okay.
Leave it in. Fucking follow us
Yeah.
on Spotify. and Apple
Apple and
Podcasts and YouTube.
Yeah.
And keep engagement. We love it. Thank you so much for the reception on Spotify. All right, I fuck that. Bye.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Try.
See you in a bit.
Bye bye.
See ya.